What's going on, everyone? We have to go over Zcash. As you guys can see here, Zcash is almost pushing over $800 right now, and it's up 20% in the last 24 hours, 62% in the last 7 days, and still up 1,800% in the last year. So we got to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But look at what's going on here. We actually had right here this symmetrical triangle inside of Zcash, and that caused it to push up higher. Bullish symmetrical triangle came in it from an uptrend, continued its uptrend. And yeah, now you can see Zcash is kind of doing the same exact thing Bitcoin is doing, and it's pushing towards its resistance right now on the Fibonacci's. So that's super good for Zcash, right? They got rejected close to the $870 resistance. If you actually look over here at the MACD, you can see we still have bearish divergence on the MACD, which pretty much just shows higher highs on the charts and lower highs on the MACD. And as you can see here, we have the lower highs here on the MACD. And then if you look at the charts, obviously we have higher highs on our charts. So it's pretty bullish. This is the weekly chart, by the way. And then the percent R trend exhaustion is looking pretty bullish. It's been pushing up a lot on the weekly chart. And then on the daily chart here, you can also see it's looking pretty overbought on the percent R trend exhaustion, but it's not quite all the way up there yet. Like last time we had this scenario, which is a head and shoulders, right? And let me show you the head and shoulders diagram here. Head and shoulders pattern, bearish pattern pretty much. And it can also be seen as a double top, a bearish double top, because of this top right here. So yes, I think we might start creating, something like that where we're about to pull back or something. So you would definitely want to be wary of that. So you want to be careful. You don't want to just jump right in, right? So also on the 4-hour chart, it's overbought on the percent R trend exhaustion as well on the 4-hour, because obviously we hit that resistance up there. So we got to see what starts happening when we pull back. Are we going to start creating this little bearish divergence, right? And then have, these lower highs on the MACD and then have the higher highs being printed out on the chart? Or are we not going to do something like that? So that's pretty much what we're waiting for. And, we're not going to know what's going to happen until we see that information, right? Until we see whether or not we're going to continue the bearish divergence on the MACD for Zcash. So we have to see how much higher will it go. So it might push a little bit higher because there's only one green candlestick here. Depends if we start to see a bunch of, not a bunch, but, a few more green candlesticks and then the selling pressure coming in. So that will determine whether or not it's going to continue up higher. If it does continue up higher, we have resistance all the way up here at 1,400, Fibonacci resistance at 1,400 after it breaks past $870. The all-time high for Zcash is about $870. So if we break that previous all-time high, 1,400 is not far-fetched, right? 1,400 is that next Fibonacci resistance if we break past this previous all-time high. So that's what's going on inside of Zcash. Just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. Just looking over here at the Twitter page here, someone kind of broke down what they think is going on with it. They said Grayscale files a spot ETF Zcash application. DCG might inject 200K Zcash into a trust, and most importantly, a short squeeze. That's pretty much what's going on with Zcash. This is really all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to make a short update. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the link in the description for FOMO. This is a meme coin trading platform, and all 4 meme coins that I mentioned yesterday all pumped hugely after that, right? So base cat went up over 300% since I had mentioned it yesterday, which is pretty crazy. I mentioned it all the way down here at about $8 to $9 million market cap. The thing went all the way up to $40 million market cap. Literally, like, that was crazy. And then the one that I was in, I wasn't actually in the other one, but I was in Base Juice, right? And I mentioned Base Juice around 600K market cap. And then Base Juice went all the way up to 2.1 million market cap. It's back down to 1.2 million. Currently, I'm waiting for it to come back down to like 800K. This resistance are up here. And then I'm going to be buying more. this isn't me saying, hey, you should buy. Like, no, don't listen to me. I'm buying for me, and I do my trading for me. So you guys need to make your own decisions. But yeah, I also mentioned Jimmy Thie yesterday, and Jimmy Thie went up to 15 million from like 9 million or something like that. And then Joshua also did something very similar. Yesterday when I mentioned it, it was around like 2.5 or something million, 2.8. Then it went all the way up to 4.4 million. So everything that I talked about yesterday went up like more than 100%, right? The other ones went up like 300%, but yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, check out the link in the description for FOMO. Sign up with my link if you guys want to get a discount on your trading fees. All right. So yeah, go ahead and sign up through that. Sign up through this link here for Advantify if you want to get a discount for your trading fees on Advantify to do DeFi perps trading. And check out the link in the description for my group, my WAP group. It is a crypto and options edge group. So if you want to join that, check it out. Link in the description. This is all I got. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.